words like, I knew he was frustrated, but he made it fun. He said like, oh, fiddlesticks. and he'd go out the double doors and he'd be saying, honk, honk, beep, beep, coming through, coming through. Everybody would clear the way for him and get after his job like no tomorrow. And he's been a joy to work with, and I befriended him, and he would say things like, he quizzed me on historical stuff, like Ulysses S. Grant and General Lee, and he's very enduring. And just, Mark, we're going to miss you dearly, and good luck with your retirement. And he would, here's his motto, no more tension, just pension.
We're definitely not all there. I'm a sixth grade teacher, and there's no way I'm all there. So I think Mark would have made a beautiful, wonderful history teacher. I want to thank Goodwill Industries from the bottom of my heart, because I think it saved his life. It gave him his life. It gave him Susie. And I couldn't have asked for a better sister-in-law, better brother. And I've met so many people through this life of his that are, I mean, they're relatives to me, Gloria. I mean, it's just, I know he's not alone. And that is such a way of putting peace into my life as well. I mean, I during the hurricane, I was texting Carolyn, and I'm like, what are we gonna do? He doesn't have a home, and blah, blah. And everybody just rallied around for him. And I couldn't have asked for anything more. My parents have been gone for a long time, his parents, and we have each other, but he has you guys, so I'm thankful for that. So thank you, and Mark, I love you dearly, and now I get you more because you'll be around, and I love that. And I know he's still going to be a big part of Goodwill. I think he's still going to be around. So anyway, I love you, Mark.
Hi, I'm Gloria Crosby. I worked here, I started in 1988 and worked for almost 16 years here. And Mark welcomed me every day. He would come in and check up on me, and pretty much from day one, I think he told everybody, and much to Susie's chagrin, that I was his girlfriend. And it continues to this day. And Mark and I have kept in touch, even though I left here, gosh, I can't even remember. Pardon me? Oh, okay. Thank you, Mark. The history buff. So we kept in touch all this time. And during the time that I was here, Mark, Susie, and I got to be very close, went through a few medical issues and health issues, and got through those very well. And I love him to death, both of them, and will always consider him one of the best friends I've ever had. And I strongly believe that he's been great for the mission. He's such a great spokesperson for the whole agency that I just can't wish him anything but the best. Love you, Mark.
He's been a joy, a lot of fun. I'm going to miss him dearly, and I'm going to really miss his stories. I wish you the best, Mark.
Mark, and this is Mary. And I am going to remind you of one of our FOT deliveries. Carolyn, myself, you, and who was the fourth member? Little guy. All right. And we had a delivery to make to the mayor of Fort Myers. We also had a big old shed that was taken apart, and we had to put it back together again and carry it. And it was around the front of the mayor's, through the side, around the back. It was a very long walk. Yeah. And that is one of my best memories of you, because you just did everything light. And you kept everything funny. So,
You did it without complaint. You know, you're like, okay, where do we need to go? Where do we need to put this thing? And we're like, what?
And Mark was the welcoming committee. Basically, he was the welcoming committee for everybody that came to Goodwill. And he would. He did the exact same thing to me 21 years ago. Popped in my office. And sat down and had a chat with me about technology and what we were going to do for the good of Goodwill. So we plotted out our strategy, laid out the network, and decided what we were going to do. But in all honesty, actually, Mark is the happiest person I know. Every single day he would check on you, no matter what. And that was the amazing part. When we moved to this building, he was a little bit separated from us, but every single day I would see him. And let me just say, Mark gives the best hugs. And after Hurricane Ian, when I saw him and Susie, that was the best hug we could get. So he will be greatly missed.
So I think what we're finding out was that back then, Mark was actually the unofficial HR department, the unofficial COO department. You might have had a little bit of the CEO in there with you, because you seem to have been greeting everybody and just giving them the shakedown and make sure that they were doing what they were supposed to do. We appreciate that. So that is why we're absolutely celebrating you today. Is there anybody else that wants to say anything for Mark? If not, this is what we're gonna do. This is also your birthday party, okay? Mark, because you told me probably for the last, I don't know, 3 months that your birthday's coming up, you know, July 1st. Here it is. So now, if nobody wants to say anything else, oh wait. Of course, Joey, but here we go. Joey's got something to say.
Hey, Mark. Mark, back when I was in my former life here, was I came in on a Saturday, and the old dock crew thought it was going to be a joke to put me out on the truck with Mark and send me down to Naples to do home pickups. So Bob Cyrus and Chet were the dock leads, sent me out with Mark, and they said, here's your home pickup helper. I said, great. So we went out on that Saturday, and well, I had a good time. I don't think Mark appreciated my pace. He said, you move too fast. I said, that's okay. I said, you just move one item at a time and we'll be good. So we got back to the location, the store, and we delivered the furniture at about 2 o'clock. And he said to me, I don't think I want to go out on the truck with you anymore, Jody. I said, why is that? He said, you remind me of Chet. You don't stop and take a lunch until you're done. I said, well, I apologize. I said, but we have plenty of time now. So, you know, he was my original home pickup partner and my best home pickup partner, because I learned a lot about history and the company that day. So thank you, Mark. We'll miss you.
And Mark never holds anything back. He tells it like it is, right, Mark? Okay. Oh, absolutely. James?
Mark, I know you and I talked yesterday in 124, but I just wanted to say in front of everybody that you will sorely be missed, and I'm looking forward to that volunteer application.
All right. Brad isn't here, right? Is Brad still there? I saw him earlier. Okay, because I know he had something to say. Okay. So, we now need to do the business of your birthday, right? So, all together, we're gonna sing happy birthday to you. We have a cake here, we have dessert. Thank you, Mark, for having a birthday, so we can have dessert. Okay, all right, are we ready? And now this is serious, don't do this, this is important. Happy birthday. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mark. Happy birthday to you. with us and keep us on task. So thank you for everything. Mark, do you have anything to say? You're the last person to say something. Come on, Mark, come on up here.
Well, I never really intended to be here all this long. The original idea was for me to get a job on the outside. But the older women at the plant at the time, they matched me up with Susie pretty quickly. And we got married shortly after we started, and it just got to be too convenient. I've had a bunch of great bosses, I've met a bunch of great people, and I just love you guys to death. You know, I mean, my life, I don't know what my life would have been without Goodwill. Yeah. Thank you very much.